Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome to Schiphol Airport today. Another day of plane spotting. My name is Bas. Good morning, Airport Live. We're here again after a very warm weekend. Last weekend, that was really too hot. Let me change this up a little. Ah, there we are. So, as you can see, I have the umbrella with me. It's really necessary today because it's really getting warm. I think it's the last day of one of the last days of the heat. So we'll see how long we can take it today. It's gonna be 31, 32, they say. So I brought a lot of water. How did you guys survive all the heat, all week? Because it was really hot. It was not my best week, I can tell you that. It was good, but I mean I like the summer, but still this heat was something else. Yeah, the cargo departs. Yeah. Who do we see this morning? Good morning, Mali. I see Marvin. Judith is here. Michael, good morning. Rob, good morning. Yeah, Rob. Breeze, good morning. Marika, good morning. So, yeah, let's get a look. Yeah, I must say we really need the umbrellas today. Things have to get started a little. Let's take a look at the radar for a bit. Let's see. I'm hoping the laptop is gonna survive this today, I have to say, because it's really warm. So hopefully that is the case. So we'll have to see how long the equipment holds on. Thinking it should be okay, but you never know. I think our first flight will be from Amsterdam to New York on the 777ER, 29 years old. He will be the first. We'll also have Delta Airlines to Detroit. Michael's flight, right off the bat. The A330. We'll have a KLM flight to Leeds. Let's see. Another flight to Atlanta, and I think I saw the 747 somewhere. Don't see it right now. Well, that should pop up soon, because he is, yeah, he is going in a bit. So how was your week, guys? Did you have a warm week? Did you have to work? Did you have a vacation maybe? Could also be possible. I had to work. It was really hot. My friend is here. Busy as always. I'm hoping. You see this? Oh, I think he did it on purpose. Look. All the weeds are gone. They mowed it all. Only this side, he decided to leave it here. So I'm hoping he will cut it down. That I would be very happy with that. There's the United Airlines. Yeah, the United first. Yeah, we're leaving early to Detroit, Michael, today. Yeah, that's true. Also today, again, I'm like 2 weeks ago, I told you guys I was testing the 1440p setting in YouTube. So make sure it's on the highest setting. It's in the right down corner of the screen. Should be. I made some little tweaks last week, and I think it should be very crisp. So test that out and let me know how it looks. I think it should be fine. And I also think I finally, after a couple of months, right? I finally nailed the audio department. I think the echo is really gone. It was some major work, but we're getting there. All right, let's take a look. Here's the Delta flight to Detroit. I saw a couple of people spotting here. I think 3 or 4 already. So people were early up. Early days for them. We drove here like yesterday evening, and I must say I slept like a cow. Really, really good. Oh, you have to look at this. This is so good. Wait, what do I see? This guy. There's a spotter. He's on a step, and he's going to the field. Look at this. He's going to the far side of the north side of the Polderbaan, I think. That is good. He's enjoying himself. Really good. But I have to get there. Why not try it? Trying is always good. He's really going to the field. Wow. He must get really warm. All right, there we go. The United flight. What was it? New York, I said? I think I said, yeah, New York. So 2 weeks passed by. I think I have to get used to it a little more. Probably a little rusty. Yeah, a little rusty. How's the image, guys? It's good? Did you test the 4040p, the 2K resolution? Test it out if you can, if you're on a television or a laptop. Or the phone, maybe. Should also be possible. Malia expects full VIP treatment from Michael. Good. All right, the Floyd to Detroit. Yeah. I have to wake up. The speech is not there yet. Yeah, it's hot, Muta. Good morning. Yeah, it's hot. It's really hot. I'm not sure what it is now. What does it say? 26. Yeah. It's gonna be hot today. But you know, part of the fun. All right, Detroit. There we go. '28 in huis, huh? Yeah. I think the forecast said it would be like over here. Like the feeling temperature would be like 34, 35. So that is pretty, yeah, pretty good. Let's see, the next flight up to Leeds, the Embraer E190. He is 16 years old. He's the first to depart, and we'll have Delta Airlines to Atlanta next up. And where's the KLM cargo? Because I don't see it anymore. Maybe in a minute. The 777 to Paramaribo is also online. So around 10:15 it should get started. Mostly. Hey Roy, good morning. How are you? Good morning on my barbecue party. I think that's the only thing missing right now is the barbecue for later on. All right, the flight to Leeds. You can see it over there. After 2 weeks of not filming, you get a little rusty. It goes fast. Yeah, it goes fast. All right, let's see. What do we see? How is the construction work doing? Because I haven't been here like in 2 weeks already. Curious on how far they've come. Let's take a look. There are the pipes. They are over here somewhere. Oh, still not done. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing. It's of course Saturday, so they are not working today. Not really much to be seen over there. I think our next Delta flight is coming. It should pop up here in a minute. Yeah, Bowie is fine. Bowie is fine. Yeah. Yeah, Bowie had a bit of how do you call it? A healthy bad news this week. Yeah, he was to the vet for the yearly vaccinations and stuff and things, and we walked in the room with him, and the vet says ooh. He says ooh. He says I think he has a problem, but he's 6.5 years old, but he already has like severe how do you call that, arthrose. So like with the bones and the muscles in the back, he's yeah, having somewhat of an issue. So he has to be on yeah, on medication for the rest of his life to make it livable. And we did see it, that he was like jumping a little rusty and having some issues, but yeah, we didn't think at 6.5 years old it was already this bad. It is like this breed dog, the border collie, has its problems with the arthrose stuff because they're very active. Mrs. Wolves, good morning. So yeah, from now on, the doctor said, the vet says he can't run anymore. So that is like a problem for him because he's running all day. So he has to get on the leash. He can run, but not every day. Not every day anymore. And yeah, he can swim, so that's the good part. Because swimming is really good, they say. Swimming is really good. So he can swim, but he can't run he can't throw any balls anymore, or that kind of stuff. He has to be a little more chill in a couple of years. Yeah. Mr. Mika, good morning. Yeah, so that was a little bad news for Bowie, but yeah, on the other hand, I mean, he has his medication for it. So I think what we do see is after a couple of days, he is being less painful, I think, because he's really, really happy. And a happy dog, that is what counts. So he will be fine. He will be fine. It's cooler over there, really? Oh, where it's like 26, it's gonna be like 30 or so. Yeah, it's hot in the Netherlands. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow, guys, tomorrow will be good. Tomorrow will be 23, 24, maybe 25. With a lot more wind, they say. Oh yeah, guys, one more reminder. If you are able to, let me know how the sound is and the video is. Because I've changed a lot about the echoes and stuff and the image on the 2K resolution. So let me know how that works out. Because you're the only ones who can tell me, really. The weatherman boss, yeah. Yeah, it's like forecasted. You know, I'm not mostly if I tell you guys it's forecast, it's gonna be something else. So we'll have to see tomorrow. Marvin with the 22 euro super chat. Thank you very much, Marvin. Oh my days. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Really good. And All Infinity, good morning. All right. I have to check out the radar. I'm talking so much, I'm forgetting how. Ooh, busy. Yeah, the lineup is full. KLM flight, that's German Airways, of course, to Aberdeen, the E190. And I think second to head is the flight to Bremen on the E175. I think that is it. I forgot to say it for Bowie. Yeah, yeah. Well, Bowie will be happy with that. Oh yeah, and he has to go on a diet as well. It was like 3 kilos too big. So he has to be on special foods for yeah, for the muscles and for the bones now, and so that has come in handy, Marvin. Thank you very much. For Bowie, there will be like 3 weeks of food. So we really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Fantastic indeed. Yeah. Peter, good morning. How are you? Audio 1010. Ah, good. Yeah, I finally found what was missing in the audio department, the echoing. So you're probably not hearing that anymore. It's like good that we figured it out after 4 months, right? Ah, the gentleman on the step is back. All right, the flight to Trondheim, the E2 E195, 3 years old. He will be the first, and then the flight to Bremen will go. I think that will be the order. I think that will be it. Time to relax from Utah. Yeah, I think it's a day you don't have to do too much. Otherwise you're probably gonna feel it. You're probably gonna feel it. And most of the sun is really gone. It's mostly cloudy now. And they said it was gonna be a little, yeah, a little. Not over here, not in North Holland, but in the other provinces there were like really bad thunderstorms today. So I'm not hoping it's gonna be all hell let loose over here with the thunder. There's a good line for me. It's busy. And I must say I'm glad I'm back, because I really missed streaming last week. You know, if you've been at it all weekend and there's like a weekend I had to sit still in the garden, you know, under the umbrella, and it was so hot. It was really annoying. So I'm glad it's today is the day. I think the 777 is there. Ooh, early rotation. Very early. Let's see. That's probably fine. All right, let's take a look on where he's going. Let me have a look. Let's see. KLM flight 195 to Paramaribo. Yeah, indeed. 777ER, 17 years old. And after that, the daily flight to Cork on the Embraer E175. Another Delta coming up to Minneapolis, flight to Copenhagen. Good. The umbrella. Oh, it's good. I mean, like when I was here this morning, it was an hour ago, 8:30 or so, I was here. It's like a big umbrella. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Going to mow the lawn, Mr. Mika? Yeah, probably a wise thing to do in the morning. Thank you for stopping by, man. All right, the flight to Cork. After that, the flight to Minneapolis on the A350 Delta Airlines. First of the day. Back to work on Monday. Yeah, yeah, Roy. Yeah, I have to work. Already was working past week and the week before that. Yeah, vacation time was over. unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, on work it was really, really hot. Didn't do a lot. Some things, not too much. Not too much. So Monday work, and then yeah, in the middle of the week, another day free. And then the upcoming weekend will be a lot less warm. So that will be good. I think it was a quiet week at Schiphol this week. I really didn't see anyone streaming. Because mostly I'm watching myself during the week. Did you guys see the thunderstorm here on Schiphol? Maybe. I think Joe streamed that from P3. It was really good to see. Really nice. I think back in we live in Zeeland, of course, and it was like very major. We were with the camper. We were to the grocery store, and it was like 10 kilometers away. And it was that heavy that all the branches from the trees they broke off while we were driving. So we had a branch on the hood from the van. It was like really a massive storm. And later on I was at home, and then by then I think around 10 in the evening, the thunder was around Schiphol. It was good to see, really beautiful. And it's a possibility the next one for tonight or tomorrow will be more heavy. It was beautiful, yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. All right, the flight to Minneapolis. Yeah, it was really good. Loading a drone battery for the night. Yeah, Joe was streaming with the storm, yeah. Yeah, on the parking garage, yeah. Yeah, I must say it was a lot of fun for me to watch. I always enjoy that. I think it's fun to see. Especially the storms, it was really good. He was quite excited for the storms. It was fun. Yeah, I can appreciate that. But it was a heavy storm, yeah. And I think around here it was not that heavy. I think where we live, it was like the most heavy part. It was the most heavy part. It was really bad. So I wanted to make a video with the phone while we were driving, but I think it was not the most, not the most good thing to do. It was windy a lot. It was really stormy. Trees broke down. But it was good to see. Yeah, you must give him give him the credit for being there, like in the thunder. I wouldn't do that. Really, rain and the things, that's fine, and the wind is fine, but especially over here, if you're in a parking garage, then you're pretty much safe. If you're standing over here when it's really bad, a thunderstorm, that's not safe anymore. But I think that it's fine to say that it's fine that he did that with the storm, and I think he enjoys the storm a lot. So that's a win-win. And for a lot of people, it was fun to see. All right, I think it's EasyJet first. Let's see. Yeah, the EasyJet flight to Birmingham, the A320, 8 years old. And then we'll go to Sint Maarten on the Dreamliner, the KLM flight. 10 o'clock, so it's about to, the busy hour is gonna start. It's nice that the sun is away. I think that is gonna save us today. That is really helpful. A little early. There we go. Alright, the Dreamliner to Sint Maarten. You will be the first. I'm quite liking it's a little windy, it's good. It's nice. It's a little wind coming from the north today. So how was the heat wave at your side, Mrs. Wool? Was it evenly bad as here? Because I thought it was still good warm over there in the UK. All right, Sint Maarten, there we go. Nearly 40. Woo. Yeah, at my house it was already 39. So that's equally the same, I think. Yeah, pretty hot. Aer Lingus, the first of the day off to Dublin, the A320, 21 years old. I think after that the flight to Billund on the 737. And then another flight to Dublin on the 737, that one is from KLM. Yeah, 40 degrees, yeah, it's like, mad stuff. It's really, really warm. I think in this climate where we are in Europe, mostly the northern side of Europe, 40 degrees is too much because of the moisture, and it's really not nice. Roy used the baby pool. How is the new grandkid doing, Roy? It's good? I think you said it like 2 weeks ago. Your granddaughter was born, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we also bought a swimming pool for in the backyard last week. It wasn't necessary. Alright, the 737 to... where was it? It was not the one to Dublin, I think. We used Cheetah's Lane. Baby and mom are doing great. Well, it's good to hear. Good to hear. All right, this is the flight to Dublin. Yeah, there we go. The 737, 15 years old. Then we'll also have another Dreamliner, the KLM flight, brand new one, off to San Diego. He will be second up. And we'll have Air Baltic, the Estonian flag, the special livery, the A220 to Tallinn. And then it's a minute of waiting after that. The dog in the pool while I was working. No, the dog wasn't in the pool. He didn't want to. He doesn't want to go in the pool. I think our Estonian livery is over there. Yeah, there he is. Good one to see. Greetings from a very sunny Belgium. Davy, good morning. Yeah, sunny in Belgium? Yeah. I think last night at where we live, Zeeland was really sunny too, but I'm not sure how it is now. I think we had some rain. There we have the Dreamliner. The brand new one off to San Diego. And after that the Estonian flag, the Air Baltic flight to Tallinn. Yeah, I was debating myself last Wednesday. I thought maybe it's good for a day at Brussels airport, but oh, it was so warm in Belgium. I think it was 40 degrees over there. I thought, no, no, don't do it. You're gonna regret it. Alright, Air Baltic to Tallinn, special Estonian flag livery. There we go. And for all you guys that are new here, welcome to you guys. My name is Bas. For the ones who don't know, we will be streaming mostly every week. So if you don't want to miss any, hit the subscribe button. And guys, if you haven't, use the like. It will really help us a lot today. And thank you for that. Last day, 30 plus over here, yeah. Yeah, for us too, man. We live at the border from the Netherlands to Belgium. It was like really hot all week. So I'm really happy it's gonna be a little less the upcoming week. That is for the best. Well, it was really a hot week, yeah. Today is no other. The day will also be very warm, but you know, as for now, the sun is really so much away because it's cloudy and it's a little wind, so it's pretty good. Not a problem here. Off to Tallinn he goes. Where's he going? It's the KLM flight to Bristol, the E175. Hey, where's the 747 cargo? Where did he go? Is he already gone? Because mostly it's like 9:45, 10-ish. I don't see him. All deliveries are nice. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, pretty nice liveries. All right. Hey, what do I see there? That's the fire department. Also present. Let's see, we're waiting on the Dreamliner off to San Francisco first. He's almost at the last corner before takeoff. An EasyJet flight to London. We have another KLM flight to London. Good. A flight to Bogota. Let's take a look at the departure board, because I really want to know if the 747 is still here. Let's see, Singapore Airlines A350 is going around 10:38, so that will be good. I don't see it. Where is it? Let's take a look. KLM cargo. I don't see it anymore. Oh, here it is. Ooh, it's going 11:42, so it's delayed. Well, then we know that. All right. We're going to San Francisco on the Dreamliner, the KLM flight. There we go. Nice, the app, the A2C Live. Yeah, that's good. Dreamliner to San Francisco. There we go. I think it's time for the EasyJet flight first. Let's take a look. Yeah, EasyJet flight to London, the A319, the one that's 18 years old. Then after that, we'll have a flight chasing him off to London, and that's a KLM flight. Also the flight to Hamburg on the E2, the E195 Embraer. He will go Cheater's Lane, I think, yeah. Dreamliner to Bogota, the new Dreamliner, KLM flight also on the way. We'll have a A321 Neo off to Helsinki, and the daily flight to Inverness. Hey Gary, good morning. Missing the buddies? Yeah, we're here. Yeah, it was like Gary for you. I think maybe you know, but at at Europe there was like a heat wave last week. It still is. It's still pretty warm. It was like too much to get out here last week, so I skipped 1 week. Sorry guys, I had to. It was really not smart to be here. 40 degrees or something, so. And I was thinking this morning to go to the Polderbaan, really, because I was assuming, not sure why, but they were landing there. But when we woke up and we drove here, it was like landing on the Polderbaan for like a minute or so. Just when I looked at the radar, it was like arrivals. And when I got here, they changed it up. So yeah, takeoffs again. Takeoffs again. Let's see. It's 98 or 99 Fahrenheit, that is, yeah, America. That's pretty warm. Yeah, the humidity is like the problem. That's also here. It's like the humidity is the most annoying thing. That is true. Alright, let's take a look. This will be the flight to London. Yeah, Cheetah's name will go first. The E190, 10 years old, and then after that the flight to Bogota on the new Dreamliner. It's busy on the ATC, yeah, it always is. It always is. Alright, the new Dreamliner. Right, new, at least not a year old. At least. Yeah, I think they're landing on about the Polderbaan, as I can see from here. Or not. Yeah, I think so. Alright, there we go. 4:21. My days, Gary. You're up early. Klaas, good morning. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, Klaas. Really appreciate that. How are you doing? The super chat from Klaas, €1.49. Thank you very much, Klaas. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're good, Klaas. We're good. We skipped last week, of course, because of all the heat. It was a little too much. So I was hating my decision already, but it was it was the right call to make. It was too warm last week, but I'm really happy I'm here again. Yeah. AC in the home? No, we don't. But we have like the fans, and it's really it's good. It's good. The house is insulated well, so. The super sticker with the ice cream, yeah. Yeah, that is also helpful. A little ice cream today. That's true. Yeah, but I think tomorrow the heat tomorrow will be a lot less. Tomorrow they say will be 23, 24 degrees Celsius, of course, in the Europe. But yeah, I think that will be fine. All right, let's take a look. Next flight up, will the flight be to Inverness? We are there. Klaas said it. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Klaas. That is really great. Thank you very much, man. Who got it? Monica Carola, Jarno Nordbeck, Stevie collects coins, yeah. Peter Wilson. Let's see, and Resistant Guy. Thank you very much, Klaas. Muta said it, a super sticker already, yeah. The umbrella. Thank you very much, Muta. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. I have to get my head around this one. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. That is really great. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to Inverness, the daily flight. To catch up on the radar a bit. Let's take a look for myself real quick. Air Baltic to Vilnius, yeah, on the A220, and then we'll have to fly to Houston on the KLM flight, the 777ER. 22 years old. We have American Airlines, the Dreamliner to Philly, and Norwegian to Copenhagen. Good. Good. And the AC in Dutch homes. Yeah, I know more people are getting an AC. In the upcoming years it will be a lot more, but yeah. You know, I always think in the Netherlands we have like a couple of weeks at most that it's like that hot, you know. So getting an AC for just a couple of days is really overkill or something. I mean, it's nice, you know, to have an AC, but you know, really for us, we've been away, or we are away, you know, mostly in the weekends already. So probably would not justify to buy an AC. We have an AC, but not one on the wall, but you know, like a mobile one we'll have, yeah. So we have one, but it's not like the permanent installation. Need a boost of ice cream. No, it's good. You know, guys, it's really not that hot now. It is like 26, 27, but I'm not feeling it really because of the umbrella and the wind. So It's really it's good. Really no problem with the temperature right now. So American Airlines over there. I'm gonna get a little sip of water first. Ah, that's good. So you guys have any plans for the weekend maybe? Let's hope the Nippon 747 comes our way. Yeah, let's hope so. How is the Mali? How is the house? Already adjusted to the new house? I think you moved like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, the main thing is to stay hydrated. Yeah, of course. Yeah, most important. Finally adjusting. Good, good. It's always a big change to move houses. I fixed this one again. Let me know, guys, if you like it. Maybe I have to adjust it a little. It's like a little split screen. In some occasions will be nice. No big plans for the weekend. Watching the F1 at TT Assen. Yeah, eat in the pool. Yeah, yeah. I think the Red Bull Ring. Always good. Right, American Airlines. Yeah, the A350 on the move. Yeah, I have to look at the runway usage soon because I'm not really sure on what time they're gonna change it up. Building a swimming pool. I don't think today is gonna be that that hot. I think it is really fine. The smallest one, yeah. All right, Norwegian. We up first. Really was for you and the old dog after living over 17 years at the old place. Ooh, yeah, that's a long time. That is a long time. Vimios, good morning. How are you? Klaas needs to go. All right, Klaas. Well, thank you again, and good that you stopped by, Klaas. Have a good day, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow again. Norwegian will go to Copenhagen on a 737. 9 years old, this one. We're waiting on the flight to Lima. He's almost at the crossing of the Centerbaan. 777ER. I can see Delta Airlines to Seattle. Singapore Airlines, TUI. Another Delta Airlines, so good. Let's see if they updated the website. Not really. Well, tomorrow, yeah, good class. Class, have a good day. Make sure to drink enough. And see you tomorrow, man. And thank you again. Early. I am kind of curious about what the weather is gonna do. Look, it's like it's not bad, but it's a little dark. I think that is like northwestern side of me. But it's not really closing in because it's already there for like 3/4 of an hour. So it's not that far. Hmm. Nippon Cargo on taxi. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Let's see. We're waiting on the KLM flight to Lima, 777. I think my flight radar broke again. It's like last time I had some major issues with the flight radar, but it seems. Ah, there it is. Yeah, the Nippon Cargo to Milan. Ooh, short flight. Probably won't be full then. Well, we'll have to see. Let's see, our flight first will go to Lima on a 777ER, 10-year-old KLM flight. And then we'll have the EasyJet, the Neo livery to Liverpool, the A320. And we'll have Delta Airlines to Seattle on the A330. And LOT to Warsaw after that. So let's take a look at those first. He is there. Yeah, there he is. Judith says, check the app. Ooh, whoa, 12.6. Ooh, that's heavy. And what time is that? Like 11? Well, let's see about that. I think that is gonna be pretty heavy rain then. Yeah, you can see it. It's starting like 11:45. Ooh, that's a big one. Yeah. Well, let's debate on that. Robin, good morning. Judith will come to the rescue. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I have like, the tarps for the equipment. So, if it happens, we'll see. Then I'll cover up the camera for a bit, and yeah, maybe we'll be fine. Let's monitor a little. And if it's really heavy, then we'll know. Then we'll know. A better place, Ryan. Yeah. No, you know, I don't see it really that way. I mean, I'm having fun and you know, have fun with you guys here, and I must say, I'm hoping. I think it was like the 17th of July. They say that the Polderbaan is open again on the other side. That would be fine because we haven't been there for a long time. Maybe already know one. Yeah, it depends if there's a little thunder involved, and I think it is. Let's see. I think so. Hmm. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I think it is. Ooh, that is like, we really have to monitor that. Because I really don't want to be near in that. 11:50 they say, so we'll have to see. The Neo livery? Yeah. Cheetah's Lane, Marvin. Cheetah's Lane. He also goes to Cheetah's Lane. I think that is the LOT flight, if I'm correct. Let's see. I think that is. Yeah, LOT to Warsaw. I think after that the flight to Lima will depart. And then the third one will be Delta Airlines A330-900 to Seattle. Yeah, we'll have to monitor a little about the thunder. Ja, Judith says maybe it's spreading. Kan zomaar onweer zijn. Ja, I think so. Yeah, we'll have to see. If it is, then it's a bummer, but you know. At this place, I'm really in the open. And it's probably not the best thing to be here in if it's a heavy thunderstorm, and it's really unpredictable these days. Yeah, but thank you for the comment, Robin. Thank you very much. I hope you guys all enjoy every weekend. That is really why we do it. The Nippon is coming our way. Well, that's good. That is a bonus. I think they're landing on Polderbaan right now. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday evening, I didn't saw, and this morning also. Before I go here, I always check the radar, and it wasn't really there. This little stormy thing. It wasn't here. So maybe it's gonna spread out a little, and then it's probably fine. But you know, I'm not gonna take any major risks with lightning strikes and that kind of stuff because I'm really in an open field. I'm like, you know, I'm 1 meter 70, so I'm not really that big, but I'm almost the highest part in this field. So. Good morning, Terry. How are you? Any great big flights coming in or out? Yeah, there are. Yeah. I think we had a flight to Miami, Philadelphia, Detroit. Yeah. One coming up in a minute. The Queen alert. Yeah, indeed. Queen coming our way. Yeah, yeah, I can see it good. Our first flight now will be the 777ER, 10 years old KLM flight to Lima. And then after that, the A330-900 to Seattle, the Delta Airlines flight. Those two will be our first. And after that, I think it's time for a little wait on the Nippon 747 to depart. You know what to say, small things come in big packets. Yeah, of course, of course. There is a little truth in that. Yeah. All right, Delta Airlines. There we go. $216 people are looking. Yeah, yeah. You know, and also it's early in the morning, and I think I'm the only one streaming right now, so that's like a normal thing. The A350 from Singapore also coming our way. Yeah, good. Smash the like button, Ryuta says. Yeah, indeed, guys. If you haven't, then please do so. It will help a lot today. Star Turnbull, good morning. Let's take a comment from him. Thank you for the live stream from Schiphol this morning. Your first experience with the channel, great camera work and commentary. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. From Bridlington in the UK. Well, thank you very much. It's really nice of you to say that. Thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoy. EasyJet up first. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, the EasyJet flight will go to Manchester. The A320, 14 years old he is. Then we'll have Etihad to Abu Dhabi on the A321 long range, the brand new one. We'll have Delta Airlines to Atlanta soon, the A330. Of course, the 747 coming our way. I see Vueling, 2 flights of Vueling, 1 to Barcelona and 1 to, there's a flight to Milan. The Singapore Airlines coming our way. Yeah, quite a couple of good ones coming our way, guys. So that is nice. Yeah, I must say the thunderstorms and stuff, I really like those. It's like I'm a guy, you know, and I think Judith hates me for that. It's when it's really big storms, you know, thunderstorms and stuff. I'm one guy that goes in the car, you know, and goes to the field and goes to watch it all night long. Judith is not a fan of that, really. So if it would be up to me, I would definitely stay if it's thunder here. But you know, I think in this open field, it's really not the smartest choice to take. Yeah, me too. I love it. It's really good to see. Really enjoyable. And it should be fine, you know, if you're in like P3, the parking garages or something, then it's really good and there's no problem. But yeah, an open field is not the most, it's not the most good decision to make. All right, we're waiting on the EasyJet flight first. Gary said at his daughter's house in Phoenix next week it's a minimum of 110 Fahrenheit. Psh, my days. Yeah, that is pretty warm, pretty warm. Patrick has the same, watching the thunder. Yeah, I think it's one of the most beautiful things you can see, really. But it's forecasted around 11:45, so that will be in an hour. So let's see how that holds up. Rob T donated 10 euros. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you very much, Rob. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much again. All right, so let's go to the EasyJet flight. And after that, I can see already the Etihad A321 coming here. Yeah, you know, Judith thinks it's beautiful too. She loves seeing it, but she's really, yeah, like a lot of people, when the rumble begins, you know, they're like a little scared. Not too much, but a little. Hey, did the sound not work? Is that time again? Does it? I think it should be fine. Yeah, I'm really liking these storms and you know, the wind. I think when it falls here, I think Judith said it would be like 12 millimeters of rain, so that is pretty heavy. And I think it's also gonna produce a little breeze, I think. That should be. All right, almost time for the Etihad flight. I think he's back there. Let's take a look. What do we have? Yeah, the 747 is on his way off to the Polderbaan. Les Pardy is. We're going to start off with the flight to Abu Dhabi, the A321 long range, the brand new one from Etihad. After that one, the flight to Atlanta, the A330. 19 years old already. We'll have Welling going to Barcelona as a third option, and then the KLM flight to Milan on the 737, and then it's time for the Queen. First Queen of the day. What do we have here? Ooh, DHL, the A300. Oh, he got in. Oh, the landing on center also, yeah. Singapore Airlines, I see. SAS, yeah, to Copenhagen on the Mitsubishi CRJ, so another good one. I think Etihad is showing his nose. Yeah, Rob already said it, the CRJ 900. "20 centimeters, yeah. Yeah, you know, I think at the news they said like the possibility of the thunderstorms in this weekend in the Netherlands, like they call it supercells. There's like possibility of two, and it's gonna collide, and then it's gonna be a really good storm. It's always weird to see Etihad with a narrow body plane. I'm really not used to that over here. It's always the 777s. All right, the A330. It's time. Let me have a quick peek. Yay, there we go. First things first. Pretty loud. Alright, let's see. The 747 is the third one in line. We're starting off with Vueling to Barcelona, the A320, 19 years old. Then the flight to Milan on the 18-year-old 737. And then we'll go to the Nippon Cargo 747 off to Milan. So I think he will not be packed full, probably. So let's see how that goes. And after that, Singapore Airlines A350. Ah, that's beautiful. That is really good. Oh yeah, I was telling you guys about the weather this weekend. They say it's like not in this part of the country, but like in the most eastern parts of the Netherlands, it's going to be really heavy, and we're getting a little side stroke of that, presumably. Center open for departure. Really? I just saw them landing here. Yeah, it's the crazy weeks around Schiphol, it seems. Changing up a lot. All right, Vueling to Barcelona. There, the sun comes out a little. That's good. The sun comes out for our 747 departure. She's right behind the building over there. We're going to start off with the 737 to Milan. And for all the viewers that are just tuning in, for the ones who don't know, my name is Bas, and we will be streaming mostly every weekend. So if you haven't subscribed yet and don't want to miss any of the weekly shows, then hit the subscribe button. If you haven't used the like button, guys, this is the time. It will help us a lot today. Yeah, in America the supercells can be really dangerous. Yeah, I always watch the storm chasers streams, Gary. I really enjoy that, in a way. I think that is fun. If I was born in America, I probably would be doing that. Yeah, I think so. Alright, there we go. Off to Milan as well. Nippon Cargo, the 747. The first of the day. Yeah, we're quite lucky with the lineup today. Pretty good. Let's enjoy this one. Miss Wolves loves watching the storm chasers too. Really? Yeah, I think it's I think it's enjoyable to watch the guys in the car with all the winds and the hailstorms and stuff. I think it's really good. A lot of action, you know. All right, there we go. Enjoy, guys. I wasn't allowed at all. A beautiful image, but wasn't really loud. Kind of disappointed in there. Yeah, I don't think she was. I don't think she was full. It was too easy. All right, let's quickly go back to the A350, the Singapore Airlines. She's already here. Yeah, there we go. But it was a beautiful takeoff. Yeah. Special kind of crazy people. Yeah, they do. Well, I'm liking that, you know. All right, time for the Mitsubishi CRJ. Another kind of a special. Yeah, it's beautiful, right, Miss Wolf? I'm really liking the A350s and stuff. You know, it's really really good. Yeah. Well, yeah, the storm chasers, right? I think, guys, those guys are really, you know, in a way, they're like crazy. But yeah, you know, I think it's really fun to see, really enjoyable. And I think those guys are really, you know, have the feeling they're living, right? You know, doing something exciting. And yeah, really, I think if I was born in the USA, I would probably do some such a thing. Probably do. All right, let's see. The CRJ, Mitsubishi. 100 likes. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Really helpful. All right, let's take a look at the radar because I really have been off. Let's see. KLM flight to Johannesburg. The 777ER, 15 years old. It will be first. And then we'll have another 777ER. That one is 13 years old, but that one's going to Cape Town. Both KLM flights. And then we'll have Georgian Airways to Tbilisi. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Also Pegasus on the move. And we're getting an air baguette in a couple of minutes. Yeah, you know what I would love, Rob, if the Dash 8s come back. But that won't be happening here. Alright. On to the next one already. Couple of KLM flights. Georgian Air in the background, and I see, what is it? Pegasus, I think. Yeah. I think so. I think that is Pegasus as a third one. I'm thinking, let's figure that out. Yeah, Pegasus to Antalya, the A320. This flight goes to Cape Town, 777ER. Long flight to go. Almost 10,000 kilometers. Georgian Airways to Tbilisi, the 737, 18 years old. This one we at least I don't see a lot. After that, the Pegasus flight, we'll have KLM to Manchester, Air France to Paris. But we have more Ryanair coming, seeing, yeah. The Dreamliner to Bengaluru is coming here. We have another flight to Detroit coming up. 2 Detroits in one day. Oh my days. Michael is lucky today. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was nice. That was good. Alright, time for the Pegasus flight. After that it's KLM's turn again, yeah. Ooh, that sky looks really, really weird. Yuck. Brian, good morning. I'm standing at the Polderbaan at Schiphol. Well, at the opposite side on the Eiweg. Here, take a look. Ooh, look at this. That is somewhat like, I think this part is coming towards us, so let's see how that develops. We'll have to see. Judith sending me a picture. Around, what is it, 11:45? They say 40 millimeters. Oof, that will be too much. I'm not hoping that is the case. Really, 40 millimeters? Ooh, that is not good. 40 is a lot. That's like 4 centimeters of rain. Ooh. A lot of rain. Can you send the rain to you? Yeah, I would be. If I could, I would be. Yeah, I would be. Well, let's take a good look at the upcoming next half an hour on what it's going to be. Because if it's really going to be 40 millimeters, then it's going to be really something of a problem. First it was 12, now it's 40. That is good. Air France to Paris. Alright, so now I have a little time. To check the weather radar for a bit. I'm really gonna have a good look at this. Because I really don't want to be in 40 millimeters of rain over here. That should be that's gonna be a lot. And I think it's gonna be paired with a lot of winds as well. Let's take a look. Let us take a look at the rain today. Let's type in. We are near Vijfhuizen. I think that is the best location to see. Yeah, it's going to be major. 5.8 millimeters, the buienradar says. And it's starting around 11:45-ish. It's not going to be the red dot in the storm. That is a little more to the left, towards the seaside. But it's gonna be... I'm gonna have to monitor that a little, because I'm really not sure on how that's going. First up, Ryanair to Dublin, the 737, 8 years old. You'll be going first. And then we're going to our flight to Bengaluru on the 6-year-old Dreamliner from KLM. And the third one in line is the next flight to Detroit, the A330 from Delta Airlines. Ooh, lots of rain. Well. Hopefully it passes us by. That should be good. Alright, the flight to Bengaluru. He is right over there. Oh, you know what should be good? If the storm passes us by on the western side and we can see all the thunder in the background, that would be great. That would be so nice, but I'm thinking we're getting a little side drop from that. That is what it seems like. So what I'm gonna do in a minute, if we are out of airplanes in a minute, I'm gonna make sure I cover off everything up, just in case. Alright, next flight to Detroit. The second one to Detroit already. There we go. Pretty loud, really nice. The ATC, watch out for the storm. Yeah. I think right over there, that's gonna be a KLM flight again. Yep. The flight to Portland, the 6-year-old Dreamliner from KLM. Then we'll have a flight to Düsseldorf, the Embraer E175. Then we'll have Air Europa, the 737 MAX 8, and he's going to Madrid, of course. We'll have a flight to Budapest. I see United Airlines to Houston on the move. Air Canada just got in here. We have another A330 going to Salt Lake City in a couple of minutes. Yeah, the wind is picking up. You can definitely feel that. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna cover some things up while we still can before the rain comes. That is a wise thing to do. This one's gonna be for the camera then. Yep. How did I do that? Let's see. With the other one, I'm gonna cover the router for a bit. Yeah, wind is definitely picking up. Definitely picking up. So let's see. This one for the camera. This one for one other thing. I'm gonna. A lot of movement to do. This one around here. So. Yeah, and it will be fine. A hunting blind. Yeah, maybe. You know, I have a really big umbrella, but I'm thinking if it's like getting stormy. I think they said like if the storm hits over here, it's gonna be BFD 6. I think the umbrella is gonna take a flight of itself. So most parts of the gear are covered in a way, and then yeah, it should be really fine. Well, we'll have to see in a half an hour on what part of the storm we're encountering today. Hopefully not too much. Yeah, it all depends if it's really a heavy thunderstorm or not. That is like the most thing. Yeah, Judith is nearby. Yeah, I think she's moving the car on the end of the road, so you know, probably should be fine. What I am gonna do, I think I'm gonna take the other camera here and move that a little more under the tarp. I think that is the wise thing to do. 1, 2, 3. So let's get that around here. All right. Then we're pretty much safe. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. What do we have? The KLM flight to Düsseldorf. The E175 Embraer will be first. And then Air Europa off to Madrid on the 737. We'll have a flight to Budapest in a minute. And the United Airlines to Houston is coming our way. Pilot Judith on standby. Of course. Ooh, early one. I didn't hear him coming. you can really see. Look, it's like, this is like the western side, like over there, that is west. And I think when I see it moving, that part is coming a little on top of our head, so we'll have to see on which part we are gonna get over here. But maybe we're lucky, and then it all is fine. Christopher, good morning, Ontario, Canada. Welcome. How are you? Good morning to you, sir. Right, Air Europa. That's the first for today. It's 737 MAX 8. What do I see? KLM flight. It's about to join us. Over there in a minute. A little waiting on that one. Pilot Judah does not fly the F-16 or F-35, but best on the fort. Yeah, yeah. True. So very true. Also very true. That is. What am I gonna do? Let's see. This one's gonna be here. That one is gonna be there. All right. Don't want to miss the next flight. Let's see. Ooh, it's getting really dark. Really dark. Whee! Finnair, good morning. Good morning from Rotterdam. Just as clouded. Yeah, I think on here we're expecting some, I hope. But it is a little on the edge. Looks like the construction is done. Yeah, it's not really done, you know. We can have a look right over there. You can see there's still piles of dirt. And it has been like 2 weeks since the last time we got here, so it's not really over yet. I think it's they said 17th of July, something around that area. So that is yeah, little time to go, of course. Not done yet. All right, so I think another flight up there. Yeah, I think on the left side for us, yeah, that's the parking lot over there. They're still doing some work over there as well. There's our United flight. In the back, little sandwich. Also, I have to eat the lunch. Yeah, 17th of July, then it should be done. It's a good rain cloud, yeah it is. Definitely. So we might dodge the bullet a little. Let's hope. Let's see, I'm at Vijfhuizen. Somewhere. It's not that bad. I think they say 0.3 millimeters now, so probably will be in the clear for us. Maybe a little drizzle, not too much. So I'm thinking it should be fine. I think the big part is really above the sea, the dark part that we see. I don't really see any thunder. Not hearing any as well, so I think we're good. Alright, flight to Houston, it's almost here. The 767, 33 years old. He will be the first. We'll have EasyJet to London soon. Delta Airlines, the A330 again to Salt Lake City. We'll have a Pilatus PC-24, brand new one to Hamburg. Platoon Aviation, good one. And Lufthansa to Munich on the A319. That's good. 1 o'clock. Yeah. I think 1 or 2, they say. Between 1 and 2 it's gonna be really heavy. But by the time we're already gone, probably. Don't think it's gonna be a lot of a problem. All right, let's take a look. United flight to Houston is over there. There's our Delta Airlines. And EasyJet in the middle of it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take a look at the storm a little. Yeah. You see, the big part is on the right side of the screen, and that is just passing us by a little. But if you look at this one, ooh, look at this. It's beautiful. That is the heavy part. The heat wave for Ontario? Really? Wow. Takes some adjusting to do for you then. Yeah, this part is really beautiful. And take a look on how the clouds are forming. You can really see it, the upward stream. Really dark. But that is like kilometers out for us. It's really above the sea. So we are gonna catch a little side thing from that, but I'm not thinking it's gonna be any more than that. Maybe a few drops. Yeah, but it's a nice cloud, that indeed. And it's getting darker at the second. Hopefully we made the right choice to stay. We won't know until half an hour. Maybe half a dozen of 30 degrees days. Really muggy. Yeah, I mean, on here, on the Netherlands, you know, we have mostly, yeah, weather's really unpredictable in the Netherlands, but this last, what was it, 1.5 weeks or so, I think, guys, it was like really warm. I was really not enjoying myself. You know, I'd rather have the storm and the rain and snow and everything instead of the 30, 35 degrees days. I really do. Now, for now, it's really fine. I mean, it's like, what is it, 26, 27 degrees or something? But it's like a little breeze and it's really fine. KLM Cargo Online, yeah. It was a little bit late. You too. Yeah, I mean, you know, the snowy days and the wind, you can do something about the cold. On the heat, you can't really do nothing when you're outside. 40 now, going to 26. Ooh, yeah, that is heavy. That is heavy. That is heavy, yeah, indeed. Oh, I can hear a little thunder. Yeah, it's starting on the western side. Let's see. Amsterdam to Munich, the A319 Lufthansa will be the first. And then we'll have the Pilatus PC-24 to also to Hamburg. Yeah, I can hear a little rumble. I'm not seeing any lightning yet, only the rumble I hear. So I'm curious. Yeah, rumble okay, but I think it's closing in a little on us. Here, look at this. Ooh. This is heavy. Right. It's really forming. Do you see the lines? That is something else. Wow. All right. That is one heavy one. There was a few tornado touches up Toronto a few days ago. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably not over here, but Judith says 0.1. Yeah, you know, the wind is coming from like the north. It's northern winds. Yeah, it's full. Yeah, it's full. It is like really forming as well. Here you can see all the lines. As it is beautiful, I'm not hoping it's gonna drift around here. The wind is coming from the north, but the storm is just coming a little towards me. So I'm really not hoping it's gonna be more of that. If that is the case, I will be just be away all of a sudden. If it's getting really heavy, then you guys know why. Look at this. Let's take a look at the Pilatus. The PC-24. Let's take a quick look and then we'll go to the storm again. Ooh, already there. Oh, yeah, I see thunder. It is happening. Ooh, he's very, very high up. A little rain. Yeah, it is not much. It is not much, so we're gonna take a look. Maybe it's fun to see a little rain because I don't see any planes coming. Oh, yeah, I do. One. Not too many. Oh, let's take a look at this. This is good. Waiting to see the girlfriend's plane land. Yeah, they will not be here. They will be on the Kaagmaan presumably. I saw one lightning strike just when the PC-24 took off. Ooh, that is major. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can hear the rumble. Maybe it's a little too low, but yeah, as I'm really not very scared of thunder, but this one is gonna be pretty badly, I think. We are gonna wait on the Dreamliner to Quito. 10-year-old Caleb. Yeah, I can feel some drizzle a little. Caleb fly to Stockholm. We'll have a flight from Turkish Airlines to Istanbul on the A330. Ooh, good one. Let's take a look. There was a second. All right, let's see. I think it's drifting a little more to the right. I'll have a static view. Let's see. Let's take this one in the middle of the screen. Yeah, it's definitely going to the right. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, I think so. This is beautiful. I like watching this. This is good. Yeah, we're back. All right. That's good. Ooh, yeah, it's thundering. Dennis, good morning. Yeah, so definitely a lightning strike again. Yeah, for us it won't be too much. Fritz, good morning. All right. I think that is the Turkish Airlines 1830. So let's take a quick look. Let's see if we can capture some lightning strikes again. Yes, I've seen a lot. Look at the stripe it's producing, the line. Really beautiful. Guten Morgen, yes. All right, let's go to the 1830. Yeah, it's moving a little. Ooh, yeah, there it was. There it was. Yeah, nice wall cloud indeed. Not nice if it's gonna be here. If it goes up here, guys, and it's above my head, then you know I'm instantly gone. Then you know why. Because I'm at the open field, so you guys know why that is. But it is beautiful. So in between the flights, I'm gonna take a look at this. The queen coming our way. Let's see, Tui. I'm gonna take something to drink as first. Well, it's beautiful. So guys, if you haven't used the like button, then this is the time. It will help us a lot today. And if you haven't subscribed and don't want to miss any of the weekly streams, then you know where the button is. The new Piet Paulusma. Well, I don't want to be a Piet Paulusma. Don't want to be. Yeah, I can really hear it. You see, it's moving a little more to the right. And right in the middle, there's the rumble coming from. Let's change a little to the right. It's not that heavy that we had last week, but still. But still, let's see. TUI off to Willemstad on the Dreamliner in a minute. Then we'll have Lufthansa to Frankfurt on the A320. KLM flight to Venice. We'll have a flight to Toronto on the A330 KLM. Croatia Airlines to Zagreb. And KLM Cargo to Miami. Yeah, I think you can hear the rumble a little. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but for me it's definitely there. And also the wind is picking up a little. Alright, let's go to the oopsie, that was me. The TUI flight. Maybe we can get look at the sky, it's really heavy. Yeah, the rain is falling, so I'm gonna cover some things up. The time has come, the rain is here. Yeah, we knew that was coming. So let's cover some things up. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take this one as well. It's not gonna be very much. You can see it falling over there, right in the middle. Let's see, let's move this a little because I want to be under it. All right, I have to move the tripod a little to be a little more on the safe side. All right. All right. You can hear it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a little rainy now. So let's wait that out a little for a little while. that will be the smartest thing we can do, really. Cover some things up here. Yep. Judith says 7.2 millimeters. Ooh, it's gonna be heavy. Yeah, it is gonna be heavy. Ooh, so. Ooh. This is what we want to see. I'm thinking it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be bad because it's really falling. Over here, it's not that bad, but if you look at the left, look over there. That's what we're getting. So I'm thinking it is wise. Thinking to get packed up. I think it's gonna be pretty heavy. It's really unpredictable as well. Judith always said it's changing constantly, you can't really see it. Yeah, it's really difficult to see. Yeah, I think, let's see, yeah, it's right on top of us. I think it's wise if we, yeah, the sound is great, yeah, the sound is great. Well, I want to live another day, guys, really. I saw like four major lightning strikes just in the mid, just while I was just looking away. I'm not really scared by the thunder itself, but you know, I'm really under a umbrella here. I'm the highest top. I'm the highest part in here, so I think what I'm gonna do is wait out the KLM cargo, and then I'm gonna shoot off. I think that is the wisest decision for now. Unfortunately. Rob says no rain at Schiphol. Well, there is rain. Trust me. There definitely is. Over there, that is really a few hundred yards out. It's almost time for the KLM cargo. It's not that bad, but it's really unpredictable. Yeah, and the rain radar not, but on here I can feel it. And it's not really the rain that I'm considered about, but it's like more the if the thunder is coming here, then it won't be really good for us. And if you can see over there, take a look. That is really forming side of us and also behind me. Yeah, it's getting closer, yeah. You know, in the rain it's not a problem. It's more the thunder that is closing in. Yeah, exactly. Miss Wolf need to stay safe. Yeah, exactly. But let's see. Let's take on the KLM cargo. And then I will be making a decision. There we go. Yeah, if it's closing in, then I'm really gonna shoot off. You gotta stay safe. That is the most important thing. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's check on the weather radar for a bit. Let's see what happens. Because this part is just drifting to the right, I think. Because this part I'm worried about, here you can see that. It's really falling. Let's take a look. I'm gonna take a look at the radar for a bit. Let's see, 5 huizen. Wat denk jij wat er gaat gebeuren?
Ja, als ik nu op je alarm kijk, zeg ik dat er weer een stuk minder is wat het net was.
Ja, maar het is de ene keer wel, andere keer is het niet, weet je wel. En kijk, die regen, dat vind ik nog niet zo, vind ik niet zo erg. Maar
Weer aan de bliksem, dat is het eigenlijk.
dat is het probleem, ja, zeker. Yeah, it's really on the side of us. Really debating myself on what to do. Really not sure. How long are we here? Let's see. And what time is it really? Almost 3 hours. It's like 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's not what we wanted, but it's beautiful for sure. That is. Yeah, I think that rain over there, I think that is gonna turn around us. Let's see in the back. Yes. Weet je wat het is? Ik denk dat hè, dat gaat allemaal meedraaien hier, hè, nu. Ja, het is echt het randje.
Ja, dus dat gaat langs. Ja, dat is nog even de vraag. Wat doet hij?
9 mm is veel hoor.
Ja, dat klopt.
Dat is veel. Ik denk dat ik ga inpakken, denk ik. Kijk, daar zie je het ook al gebeuren. Hè? Het is helemaal aan het draaien. Dat is hetzelfde wat daar gebeurde.
Klopt.
Ik denk dat ik af ga taaien. Ik denk dat het slimst is. Het komt recht over ons heen. Yeah, I think I saw there was a gentleman here. Let's take on this one. I think what's best, guys, is to make sure we're safe, you know. And if you can look at here, this cloud is really going on top of me now, and it is turning with the other one. So I'm thinking for the best thing to do is to be safe. That is the most important, right? And a little short stream then. Wasn't expecting this one, but well, it was beautiful to see. I think it's a good time to pack up and be out here. Just as a gentleman behind me, he's also saying better safe than sorry, and that is really what it is. If the weather clears up a bit, I will be on maybe later today for another one. We'll see. It depends on the weather. And otherwise, I will be here tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning there will be another stream, of course. But I think in this one I'm not going to risk any. Let's make this the last one. A United flight. I want to thank you all guys for being here, and thank you for the memberships, guys, and the super stickers and the donations. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you later on. And stay safe. Don't go in the thunderstorms like I did today. Don't be me. Thank you guys again, and we're probably gonna see you later on. And I'll let you guys know on the community page later on today on if I will be here later today or it will be tomorrow morning. Then we're gonna cut it short. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks, Roy. Thanks, Roy, for being here. Love having you here. All right, guys. Stay safe. Have a good day, and see you later.